Hello, I am Mal, and welcome back to Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. So we find ourselves back at the rail Nomad Camp, or right here where the main road kind of forks off. So over here we've got that wounded Topican, if you remember. I didn't mess with him when we came up here before to get Ralphie, because if you don't have a high enough surgeon, you just end up killing him. So we do have a high enough surgeon skill now, I believe, to take care of that, so we will in a moment. But right over here, see this bicycle and that little flashing red light on it? Yeah, that's a bomb that's been set by the other faction. We're going to go ahead and disarm that. So let's see, let's grab tack.
Bomb in a playground? That's beyond criminal.
Now, if memory serves me...
That's straight up evil.
If memory serves me, there is a weapon buried over here. We have to get the piece of paper first. Yeah, okay, we don't. That's what I thought. There's a hint in one of these places that tells you there's a weapon buried over here. A pickaxe. Okay, well, guess I can break that down. More weapon parts. Okay. Speaking of which, I had a bunch of weapons, like I don't know, 5 or 6 M4s and a bunch of handguns, and I broke them all down into parts. Well, or I stripped them all down. So I've got 41 parts. Plus, I've got 3 sturdy mags, and then I also got a high-capacity mag. So now both of the M16s are set up the same way. They've got an underbarrel flashlight, and they have the high-capacity mag. So -2 chance to jam, which means they have a 0% chance to jam after you install this, and +4 capacity, which is nice. So you got 34 round clips now. Every little bit helps, right? Okay, so we've taken care of that. Now, if you don't do this... Ralphie's friend Jesse, they have kind of like a whole Romeo and Juliet thing going. They're each from a different faction. If you don't disarm this, she dies. And if you're going for a peaceful resolution here, that helps you a lot. Now, if she dies, you can still do the peaceful resolution between the factions, but it's a heck of a lot easier if you've, if you've done that part. So, yeah. At least I don't think you're prevented from doing the peaceful one. I've always disarmed that thing, so yeah. Let's see. Let's go up here and see if we can help this dude out. Alright, Rose, do your thing. Here we go. Thanks, Rangers. Think I would have died. Yeah, probably. Okay, so he's just telling us about his leader, Kekaba, who's kind of a jerk. Just one of the reasons why I'm not, like, super eager to, you know, in any way help these guys out this time. Let's see. That's just somebody's house. I'm trying to remember my way around. This place is pretty big, and by pretty big, I mean it's gigantic. Yep. Well, let's go back over here where we got Scotchmo. Yeah, is that over here? It is, because there's something I want to show you over here. I don't know if you remember we went over here and it's like a hobo camp. Yeah. Well.
Hobos won't hurt you if you don't hurt them. Just don't get between them and their booze.
The first and the last shall come to blows, and the...
Alright, so you see this little turtle? You can do a couple different things with this guy, but I like to just use the shovel on him. Come on now. Can't use the shovel on him anymore? What? Alright, brute force then? There he goes. Guess you can't flip him with a shovel anymore. That or I've lost my mind. Anyway, so this little guy here, he's if you follow him, takes about 22 minutes. Yes, I know because I've done it. Anyway, if you follow him, he'll eventually lead you like way across the map to a spot where you can dig, and you'll get some decent weapons for the level and armor. So I suggest that you do it. Now, you can just look up online exactly where that loot spot is, and you can just go do other stuff for about 20 minutes and then go loot it. You don't have to follow him, but it is kind of fun to do it, just for grins. Anyway, let's go ahead and loot this. Oh yeah, got a speaking spell. Woo woo. It's what we were looking for. Okay, now over here, there's something from a former ranger. Yep, right here, logbook. Yeah, Hellraisers. Okay, so let's look at the logbook. How is that listed as still active? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, look for the rest of Ace's logbook. Okay, we found a logbook of Dead Ranger and Rail Nomads, initials of HR. So this is another one of the Rangers from the first game. Yeah, there was a default group of 4, and it was like Vargas, HR, Ace, and Angela Death. Yep, that's why they're in the game like this, because they were in the first one. Well, what's the what first one? The one from like 1988 or something? Yeah, it took them a little while to come out with number 2.
Hope you're not thinking of fighting these guys. Beating up hobos is beneath me.
I'm not beating up any hobos. Quit being stupid. Alright, so I showed you the turtle. We got the thing from Hellraiser. Now I guess we can go talk to Kekaba. There's also... I'm trying to remember where the shop is. There is a vendor here. I don't think you're it. You're like the medical supply guy, right? No, you're... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's the lady of the evening. We'll just leave her be. Oh. Hey, what happened here? Looks like the librarian was a victim of impromptu... What? Okay. On the patch of shirt says... Jaeger. Okay. What do we got over here? Dawn for the Midnight Bomber. That must be demolitions, right? Probably. +1 skill point books are pretty awesome. Now, bear in mind too that you do not want to use them. What? What do you mean you don't want to use them, Mal? What I mean is you want to wait. Okay, because how much does a level 2 skill cost? 2 points, right? How much does a level 10 how much does a level 10 skill cost? A lot more, right? So you're better off waiting until your skills are high level before you use any books. You just want to hold on to them. You don't want to use them. Use them when you're at like skill level 8 or 9 or wherever you figure you're going to cap off your skills. Because sometimes it's okay to just take an 8 or 9 in a skill because you're just going to use a trinket to take you to 10 when you need it. Just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind, folks. Okay, there's some stuff we can steal, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any qualms about stealing stuff from these guys. Amigo pants. Yeah, we'll be taking those. And a tank top. I don't care about that. Okay, so the pants go... Tristy. There you go. Look at that. Oh, no, actually, hold on. Who was wearing the hat? Wearing the hat. Oh, Eve is wearing it. Right. Okay, hold on. Give that to Eve then. She can start getting the whole ensemble here. Look at that. She's got the hat. Now she's got the pants. That was pretty cool. Do these pants look better? Are these the same thing? Oh, they're the same thing. Yeah, those look better on him. Alright. I'm wearing the gorilla legs. Right. Okay. Well, that was definitely worth it. Amigo pants are important, people. And yes, there is an achievement for dressing 3 people as amigos. As one would think, right? Only appropriate. This isn't the shop, is it? No, it's not. Alright, leave. How come you don't know where everything is, man? I thought you played this a lot. Yeah, I have played it a lot, but my memory's not perfect. Jeez, people. You're so critical. Okay, you got another shrine over here. Oh, no, this is the... Oh, right. The animal whisperer thing, and you get like a rat that follows you around. Well... Do I have anybody that even has animal whisperer? I don't think I do. I'm okay with that. I think animal whisperer's lame. And I know it's useful, actually, because the animals do give you stat bonuses. It is actually useful. I've never liked having the animals follow me around. I don't know why. Meanwhile, there's a little, like, green mutant.
This is Chief Kekaba. My choppers just found another Atchison bomb buried near the water tank.
Yep, shut up, Kekaba. There's like this little green goober guy that can follow you around. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. So I don't mind having him follow me around later on. I'll probably get him again, like I did in my last Let's Play.
Should be easy enough to shut that old thing down, if you have no morals.
We have no morals. Shut up. Talking about this? Yeah. Plan on shutting down that generator just yet. I might have to go, like, dump Rose back at the, Ranger Citadel for a little while, actually. So I can do what I want here without having to listen to her nonsense. I really don't need her at this point. For this, you know, for this area anyway. Okay, let's see. Let's go up here. Engineer notes. Swing, gun, dig, yeah. Okay, so see, that's what I was talking about. Get the info about what to go pick up. But I already knew. Story of John Henry. Whatever, I guess we can pick it up. Yeah, they idolize this guy named John Henry. Like the, whatever, railroad founder. Remember, their whole society here is based around getting these railroads to run. Or it was, until they started warring with each other. Now, not so much. $11%? Really? Wow, it's okay. Well, let's leave that be then. Maybe we'll come back for that. 11% doesn't seem like it's worth it. Guess it's time to up her skill some more, huh? Safe cracking's already at 4, though. That should be fine for any of these early checks. Yeah, on her last level up, I bought 2 weaponsmithing off camera. Why are you getting that? So that I can get Tinkerer perk for the +1 AP. Yeah, but I guess we're gonna need to get some more safe cracking. Alright, that's fine. We can do that. Where's the arcade guy? Yeah, right here. Go. Let's go talk to him.
Games? A man smart enough to fix these toys should be putting his mind to better use.
If I knew Rose was so annoying, like her voiceover and stuff, I would have just gone through Hypool and picked up Vulture's Cry and not had her in the group. I swear, I really would. Hey!
Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarex Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Well, I've got this ET cartridge.
What? There are some things you just don't joke about in life, my friend.
No joke, we really did find it.
You have found my holy grail. I'd give you my firstborn if I had one, but this will have to do instead.
Yeah, we have more.
Having
You want
more
them?
than one would just ruin the rarity of my collection. Besides, I'm running low on scrap. Hey, maybe you should bury them so nobody else can have one. Not much you can do unless you want to help fill out my game collection. I have all the old game systems except a CDI machine. Those are sure tough to find. Ooh, it had 1 megabyte of RAM. What does one do? Sure, go ahead. Ask me anything. That's my Super Scope. You aim it at the TV screen and fire just like a gun, except without all the actual killing and violence. When I found it, it was pretty badly messed up, but I nursed it back to health little by little. I even made a couple improvements. You guys are the best. Come again
Super
anytime.
Scope, huh? Well, the gun itself wouldn't be useful as a weapon. The lens on the scope doesn't have a nick on it. Uh-huh. Be doubtful he'd be happy about us taking it. So, okay, so the ET cartridge, if you remember in a much earlier episode in this playthrough, I showed you where you could dig up all the ET cartridges. They're up to the northwest of the Ranger Citadel, past the mountains. Anyway, they don't have any value except you take one of them, bring them to this guy, and he gives you $1,000, which is a pretty good deal for just bringing him a cartridge, right? So, I kind of want this scope. I've never been able to get this thing. So, let's play nice for now. We'll go talk to Kekaba, ask him what kind of help he needs, and play nicey nice for the moment. And then, at some point, we'll take, Rose back to the Ranger Citadel. Actually, we might just take all of the NPCs back to the Ranger Citadel. Yep, because if they're not with you, they obviously can't object to you doing something that they didn't like, right? One way to get around having NPCs in the group. What's this up here? Oh, what happened here? I mean, person had a bad day, I guess. Anything? Do Android stream of Electric Sheep. Okay, we'll take that. Another skill book. I think that's Alarm Disarm. Might be Computer Science. Android stream of Electronic Sheep. Philip K. Dick, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, I made it into Blade Runner. I think. Memory serves. 76%. Okay, now that's a little bit more reasonable. Come on. Well, grip tape's nice. We just don't need it at the moment. That's a super good find early on, though. We already have it, but lowering the AP cost of a melee weapon? Yeah, it's pretty nice. I have to look up a darn map. I want to know where the guy you can sell to is. Oh, hey. This is working out okay. Getting some... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. There's no bombs? Alright. Oh, wow. A Sabat rocket? That was a nice find, huh? Okay, we'll take that. Another weapon mod. Very nice. Alright, disarm that tack. Hopefully. An attack, he's got a promotion we need to do. That's something else, since he has critical failure, huh? Since he has the requisite skills, and I was planning to keep him in the group anyway, I kind of feel bad about this, the 3 demolitions that I have on Bear, and while it was useful early on, it wasted some skill points, which is kind of unfortunate. But I didn't know what tax setup was going to be for Wasteland 2 Director's Cut, so I didn't know he was going to come with all those perks. Yeah, and they're pretty useful, so makes sense that he's the demolitions guy. The problem is I didn't know that. Yeah. And he's carrying a lot of junk. Alright, let's call in.
Copy, Echo 1. Echo 1, congratulations, Echo 1.
Okay, 2 skill points. Can't really do anything with that, so that's fine. I already go in here. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's back up and let's go. Oh, right. This is kind of important. The bar. Remember we were looking for that snake squeezing place? And here's the... This is the shop, the local vendor or what have you. Okay, so let's look at the map. See where we are. We came in down here. We went all the way around, kind of investigated these places. Back up here was where that turtle was and HR's badge. We're right here. You can see us. And we're going to go into the bar. Just remember, we're looking for that snake squeezing guy that was traveling with Ace.
Rangerin is thirsty work, isn't it?
Okay, let's make sure we have hard ass is on. Yep. Okay.
Welcome, Rangers, to the finest bar in Topeka territory. I'm always happy to squeeze libations for the storied and heroic paladins of the desert. We are proud to pour the finest squeezings known to man. And for Rangers, at the finest price known to man. Folks say Rail Nomad is divided between the Topekans and the Atchisons, but it ain't so. The Topekans run the trains and started the town. The Atchisons just work here.
What do you think of them?
Used to be good customers till Kekobar kicked them out of the camp. Now, Casey James and the rest of them are so mad at us it's best to shoot them before they get too close, liable to blow themselves up elsewise. They got a camp on the outside of ours. Pathetic. Surprised it don't dry up and blow away, and them with it. He was a good man once for an Atchison. But even then, he was stubborn. Now that Kekabar's kicked him out, he's gone from stubborn to murderous.
Okay, what about
He
Kekabar?
was a leader and one tough hombre. Helps keep those local jerks in line. I just wish he'd ease up a little on these Atchisons. Not that they ain't evil, murdering bastards, but this war is hell on trade. We are. Until us Topekans stop fighting them Atchisons, we'll never get the train running. And that'll never happen because Kekabar and old Casey James are too stubborn to compromise. They both blame each other for the wreck, and they both claim the golden spike is theirs by right.
What? What golden spike?
The golden spike is the honor of our tribe, given to us by John Henry himself, no matter what the Atchisons say. If we was to lose that, we wouldn't be Topekans no. Happened a few years back. Kekabar was driving the train, and it crashed. Cost him his arm. He blamed the Atchisons for not maintaining the rails. They blamed us for not maintaining the brakes. That's why they stole the brake shoe too.
Sorry about that, folks. Had to make a quick cut because apparently someone needed my attention. I don't know why people call me and stuff like when I'm, don't they know when I'm recording stuff like this that I'm not to be disturbed? Sheesh. Anyway, what did he say? Oh yeah, they stole the brake shoe.
It's the thing that makes the train stop.
And Kekabar lost his arm.
Yep. He's all the hobos and junkies and rail thieves that live around train
Rail
robbers.
thieves, junkies.
No, they make their
Alright, I'm gonna...
He's around here somewhere.
Okay, now.
There he is, down the end of the bar.
Okay, you don't know it, but I could triple my snake squeezing sales, so I guess I'll show you a trade. Right now I got is Sammy Haas, and he's makes the rounds on foot. It's all that damn Casey James' fault. Okay, so...
Come back again.
This guy right here.
Rangers? I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, really? Ever heard of Hellraiser?
He's a ranger, right? Don't know too much about him, but I did hear he was over in the Atchison camp doing some kind of investigation.
Uh-huh. What it don't you know about?
Idiot. I don't know anything, honest. You can ask anyone. I just peddle boo. I'm a traveling snake-squeezing salesman. I buy wholesale from Gorkinovich here and sell it all around the wastelands. High Pool, Ag Center, even Ranger Citadel.
Uh-huh. And Ace?
Who? No. Never heard of him. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you heard of what we do to liars, right?
All right. Please don't hurt me, Rangers. Yes, I traveled with Ace. It's always nice to have a ranger for company on the road. Keeps the bad guys away, but not this time. Something was hunting him, and it attacked him our second night out of Rail Nomad. Killed him, the poor guy. Oh, I almost forgot. I grabbed his logbook before I went looking for help. I found it in that thing's shoulder pack, and I took it. But I was gonna give it back the next time I came around to Ranger Citadel. Honest. Here, take it. I don't want it.
How was he killed?
It was a terrible fight. That thing tore into Ace like a ripsaw. I fired a few shots at it, but it didn't pay any attention. It just kept hacking at Ace with these knives that came out of its body. Then when Ace wasn't moving anymore, it stole his pack and his case and started to crawl off with them. Well, it couldn't walk, could it? Ace shot one of its legs off. Didn't get far neither. After a while, all the oil bled out of it, and it just lay there. Then the lights went out of its eyes, and it was gone. I don't know what it was. It was horrible. It looked like a man, but it was made of plastic, and its eyes... I still see them when I sleep.
Hang on, Echo One. I can't let this coward go. He just watched his ace die.
Hey! No! Leave me alone!
This is for you, Ace.
Oh, shit. He was my second best squeezing customer. Thanks a lot, Rangers.
Yeah, so this is one of the things that's always bugged me, is that, hey, look, if she wants to dispatch indiscriminate justice, I guess in theory I'm okay with that, but be consistent, because that guy was innocent. What was he supposed to do? Die with Ace? That would have been the honorable thing to do? I mean, he could have come to the Ranger Citadel and give us some information, sure, but he was probably afraid of, well, retribution for no reason. So here she kills this innocent civilian, and if you do something like that with her in the group, yes, she'll warn you once and then she'll leave, or she'll actually become hostile to you. So it just seems very hypocritical that she'd kill this guy, yeah, no problem. I don't know, just, it always bugged me. Always bugged me. Alright, well, let's head back out.
I do not care for drink or drinkers.
Shut up, Rose. Most annoying character ever. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. In the next one, we'll go in here.
Cutting off their noses
Shut
to spite their faces.
Is there any way to shut her off? That would be great. Okay, anyway, well, in the next one, we'll go check out the shop here and see if we can buy any upgrades. Probably not, but we'll take a look. There might be something that we could acquire. And then we're going to go over to this central area back over here. This is where Kekaba is, the leader of the Topekans. So we'll go talk to him about his woes. He's going to tell us about problems he's having with the rail thieves, and then he's going to talk to us.
Place. The guy who runs it is touchy.
He's also going to talk to us about problem he's having with like junkies and other things. So we'll probably end up doing the sort of good guy path stuff for the experience from him, and then we'll just see how it plays out. Again, if you want to know how to do the Rail Nomad Camp peaceful resolution, I've got a cut down video that's like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes long that shows you exactly what you need to do to get a peaceful resolution between the factions. And I'll put that in the playlist. It's from Wasteland 2, not from the director's cut, but I think it's all the same. So it might look a little different, look a little odd, but I will put it in the playlist probably right after this video, just so that you have the option to look at that if you want. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider hitting the thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I'll see you later.